My voice is almost gone. If I talk very quietly, it's okay. I have lots of tea. I have some Jell-O. I hate Jell-O, but the gelatin will coat my throat. And I have a lot of honey. And I'm gonna try not to talk until I have to preach. And fingers crossed, I can just get through that 20 minutes before my voice gets up completely. It's almost 10. It's just me and my ridiculous scarf and my Jell-O. Trying to keep my neck warm. We have protesters. For the first time in 5.5 years of having this church, and I am, if you don't know, I am the pastor of a little inclusive church, and we include and affirm every person, but especially people who have been marginalized or oppressed, such as the queer community. And this is the first time in 5.5 years that we've had protesters, and they are out there with a microphone and a giant sign, and they are saying all kinds of nasty things. I thought about recording, but I don't want to give them any platform. Of course, the one day that I can't barely talk is the day they show up. So, I mean, the rule is if you ever meet a protester like that in real life, do not engage. Just be polite and ignore them. Because their entire goal is to get you really angry, and then to get someone to be aggressive, and then film it, and then like start a lawsuit or all kinds of stuff. And I don't care about those people. Like, you know what? You have that much anger and hate in your soul that you want to yell at people and call them names. That's on you, right? However, what kills me is there's a lot of people who come here who have had enough of that in their life. And I don't want them to have to hear that. Like, I get very mama bear. Like, do not hurt my babies. I don't want them to hear your nonsense and your nastiness. Ooh, I'm so annoyed. But I can't even be annoyed because my voice is so pathetic. I'm just eating my Jell-O and drinking my tea. And I have a couple of our larger guys just hanging out on the front porch, so that our people feel safe when they come in. What a nonsense, y'all. I just can't imagine having that much hate in your soul that you would want to go yell at people. Like, I don't understand. That's what Jesus wants you to do? Get out of here.
This is the sound of life beginning. This is the song of the redeemed. It was the rhythm of your dancing, warm me from my sleep. This is the sound of hope returning. All your children coming home. I can hear the sound of heaven singing over us.
I made it through the sermon. The protesters left about halfway through, so that was nice. I have had a steady supply of cough drops, tea, and it hurts right here, but I have not lost my voice. I'm going to try and rest it as much as I can for the rest of the day. Talk really quietly, or not much. And hopefully, I feel a lot better. It's just that it hurts right here. So maybe I'll get some crafting in today. That would be really lovely. Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Still talking super quiet. I don't know why my voice sounds so good. I haven't been able to talk in like 2 hours. Maybe that's why, because I haven't talked. It's like 9:30, And I guess I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it a wrap on this ridiculous vlog series. It's actually comical how little crafting I have gotten done in the last 7 days. I don't know. When I got home at like 2:30. Noah woke up from his nap, took the kids to the park, fed them some chicken tenders because we're worn out. They're both sick. And then when we got back, I just put on some Red Bull soapbox racing, which is the funniest thing on the planet. It's very delightful television. You can find it on YouTube. And then we did bedtime. And then I couldn't go to bed yet. I was like, oh, I just have to like sit on the couch for a little bit. So we watched something. And it's a good thing we didn't go to bed because I would have been asleep. And then I would have been awoken to Nova standing by the bed saying, hey, I threw up. Instead, we were awake, so it wasn't as terrible. She doesn't have a stomach bug. She just has a really sensitive gag reflex, and when she coughs a lot, for any reason, what's in her tummy comes out. So that was a whole cleanup job. And now there's laundry going, and she's back in bed, and I'm just waiting to make sure she goes to sleep before I climb in bed. I have done I finished the tail on a cat that I am making, and I did 2 ears. It's the extent of my crafting today. I don't know. I want to go to bed because it's 9:30, but I'm like afraid to go to bed now. Like, what if she starts coughing again? I canceled my morning thing tomorrow, so hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we can just rest and get better. So anyways, if you've stuck through all of these vlogs, well, thanks for being here. I had no idea this was going to be nonsense and drama and sickness of the highest order and very, very little crafting. But I guess we flexed the muscles, and hopefully when December 1st rolls around for Vlogmas, it will not be like this. Thank you for being here, friends. Have a great night, and I will see you soon.